What is up, Sportscast? Welcome to the Sports and Stuff Show, the kings of sports or stuff. I'm Carter,
And I'm Adam.
and let's get right into it.
Man, y'all just missed like a full-on tangent about like the intro. This is the second time we did the intro. Last time we basically, which is like 5 seconds ago, we were like talking about workshopping the intro since it's so outdated.
It is. It's been the same since I started.
Yeah, I was looking at some of like the stuff I have on the website, and I'm like, man, like I have like a little tiny like brief intro, and for the longest time on the Spotify, it still said Devin, and like I had to update it. I'm like, dude, this is like, because that was from like episode 1. Like you've literally been on here for over like around a year. Like
you did 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, I think you're like a little bit less than a year right now, but like you've been on the like, I mean, it's kind of sad. Yeah, anything new going on lately for you?
No, not that we haven't talked about.
Ooh, what about the cat?
No, man. My roommates won't let me get a cat.
I thought you were gonna go with one of them to get a cat.
One of them, I have 4 roommates. They all had to be on board, and 2 of them did not want a cat, so I can't get a cat. It's also like $500 a month extra.
Oh, well, that's probably why they didn't want a cat.
No, it would just be for me.
Oh, yeah. So,
But that's not worth it.
For context, at the end of last episode, or before we started recording, I was calling Carter right at the time, and I'm like, "Yo, where you at?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I was gonna go to get a cat at PetSmart," and I'm like,
"Yeah,
what?" So yeah,
it
was
holiday.
Fine.
I forgot. That
I had to run
recording.
to Best Buy anyways, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, for me, nothing's really going on. I guess just writing articles, doing
thrilling.
Yeah. Anyways, we have a game. We're back with Taya for her voice because we all know from high popular demand, Taya's voice was carrying our show. So,
hey.
Man, yeah.
I'm happy to be back.
Yes.
Missed you guys.
Yeah, we actually kept her in the sports and stuff basement. We locked her in there. And then we were like, she's stealing the spotlight for the show. So we locked her in there. But then since we're like rolling it back, we're like, you know what? We're allowing you to have 1 hour of freedom from your basement. And this is the 1 hour. So
yeah. No, it feels
live
good
it
to be out in the real world. It's a lot brighter though. So
a lot brighter. All right. What's the game we have today?
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got your whiteboards in your laps.
Yep.
Would you prefer I keep score or do you guys want to keep score?
I keep on forgetting to keep score.
I'll keep score.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
So we're doing the lyric game again.
Finish it? Finish the lyric?
No. You're going to guess the name of the song and who it's by. You get 1 point for name of the song, 1 point for who it's by.
Okay.
And then we've had Dear Elise, our digital content producer, write on note cards the lyrics, which don't look at. I just showed you an answer. Yeah. And you're just going to guess. And the first person to start talking gets to guess first.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you buzzing in?
Do you guys want to buzz in? You guys should have buzzers on your
What's the
phone.
point of the whiteboards then?
I know.
Oh.
We don't even need them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Which way do you guys want to do it? I'm not prepared right now.
Do you want to just write it in both show, or do you want
Okay. Whoever picks up the how about that? Is that
picks up the glove first?
Whoever
Yeah.
picks up the glove first.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the first one?
I guess.
I need to get my phone out of my pocket so I can keep score
here.
for you guys.
Better not. I'm just going.
That's even.
Okay.
No, that's even. There we
What
go.
do you mean? I feel like that's so much farther away from me.
No.
Does it look even?
It looks even, and yeah, it's fine.
What? Wow.
It looks fine.
No, throw me a bone. Carter's won every single game.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm writing down your names in my notes.
Okay.
And then we'll get
Is
started.
there a category for the songs?
No.
Oh no.
I was told a category.
There's a category?
Yeah.
What was the
Apparently
category?
It's 2015, 16, 17 top hits.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. We can do that. I'm sitting on the floor now, so.
I'm kind of concerned because Elise was like, "Yo, what if you don't know these songs?" And I'm like,
"Oh, trust me. Just looking at the first one, you know these songs."
Okay. Sounds good.
Are y'all ready?
Right. Yes. Don't show us the answer. There's something on the back.
Oh, shh. Oh.
What's on the back? What's on the front? Don't look at the card, Carter.
I'm not.
Okay. So, God, this is a mess. I'm sorry, guys.
What is it?
So-
What's on the back?
I'll look at my feet.
The back, I guess it is a finish the lyric, but I don't want to do it that way, so we're not
Okay.
going to.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You're just gonna finish it yourself. Okay, sounds good.
Here we go. So we'll start with, I never. Okay. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, couldn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Because if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and.
Oh, love yourself, Justin Bieber.
Okay, good. So you get 2 points for that.
Let's go.
Literally
job.
took
I
me
knew
the
that-
whole time
I know.
to realize what it was.
Me too. I was like,
Jeez.
oh my gosh, I knew that song, and I was like, I thought you knew it too because we both had that like face that we knew it. But I was like, oh, I
I'm
need
probably
this
gonna have
point.
that face for all of them.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Wait.
2-0.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are.
Is it called Heathens?
Who's it by?
I have no.
Oh,
I have
know,
no idea.
I know.
You can get a point for that, yeah?
21 Pilots.
Yes, okay. So,
Yeah,
Carter,
3
you get one.
3-1.
Adam's
take
got
tie.
another one.
Dang it.
Okay,
3-1.
next up.
Blow 3-1.
Grips on your waist, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not
Drake
safe.
One Dance.
Okay, yeah.
That's your guy.
I know.
That's your
I was,
guy.
I was thinking of like, wait, who says that? And I was singing in my head. I'm like, man, that's embarrassing. Okay,
Oh, this is.
we're at 3-3 now.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be
Great.
easy because
Okay.
we were just thinking of this person. You ease my mind. You make everything feel fine. Worried about those comments. I'm way too numb. Yeah.
Travis Scott, Goosebumps.
Okay.
Damn it. No. 5-3.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful morning. You're the sun in my
Oh,
morning.
What?
This is
Oh yeah.
Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it Life of Pablo Part 1?
No, that's the
Damn it.
album it's on. Do you want to try to steal?
Do I get to hear the rest?
No.
No, because he cut it off.
Buzzed in. Do I get another guess or is that like
No,
just
you don't
one
get
guess?
2 guesses.
Damn it.
I
my
forfeit.
name.
I
I'll
forfeit
give
my
you another guess.
Okay.
But you're not gonna get it if you're thinking this hard about it.
I know it has nothing to do with the line. I know the song.
It's a great song.
It's Kanye, of course. It's a great song.
Beautiful morning, wake up. I want to wake up with you. Beautiful.
Wow. No, just full on sing it for
Oh.
us.
Father, stretch my hands.
Damn it! No.
I can't give you a point for that, Carter.
Why?
Because.
Why not?
Oh wait, yeah, I can.
Yes, you
Sorry.
can.
For some
Yeah.
reason in my head I finished reading the lyric for you guys. I fully didn't. You can get a point for that.
Because I sang the lyric for you.
Yeah,
man.
no, I know.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate you.
So
okay.
you got the
What's the
You guys
score?
ready?
What's the
So,
score?
Right now it's 4-6.
4-6. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what me is. What? I've never heard this song. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house. Baby, take.
My house.
Oh.
Florida.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like the only lyrics of that song.
I know.
did
I just heard
react
"Welcome
fast
to my
enough.
house," and I'm like,
Dang
okay.
it.
All right, you ready?
Open up the champagne.
I can't find your house. Send me the info. Driving through the gated residential. Yeah?
Yes. The Weekend. 5:30. No. The Hills.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get why you get 2 guesses.
No, because I
Because
I
you've
didn't get
won
an official.
every
I didn't get an
time.
official answer.
Okay.
Okay,
didn't
we
get an
have
official
we have
answer.
3 left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What's the score?
You're up 2.
It's 8
I think
to
it's tied up.
6. Yeah. You're up.
I'm up. Yeah, let's
Blowing
go.
it.
All right. Saucin', I'm saucin' on you. I'm swaggin', I'm swaggin'. I'm ballin', Iverson
The-
on you.
Oh.
Sauce it up. Lil Uzi
Post
Vert.
Malone, White Iverson.
Yes. Oh my
Ah,
god.
you snatched that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
That
Okay,
was
it's tied up now?
horrible, Adam.
Great.
Yeah, it's tied. All right. I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before. The world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side.
Hello,
Damn
Adele.
it! No. Oh. Did you say who was by?
Adele.
Damn it!
Yeah,
No.
come on.
Great.
Oh, actually, that was the end because the last one's blank.
What?
I can throw in one more.
Okay, what's the score?
10-8.
It's 10-8. So
Oh.
this is like he either wins or you're done.
Dude.
And neither of you are going to know this, I don't think.
Oh, great.
It's
Great.
a completely different genre, completely different time. Are you ready?
Oh, no.
Nope.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mom who never was around. She grew up tall, and she grew up right with them Indiana boys on them Indiana nights.
Indiana Boys.
No.
I don't have a guess.
It's a very famous singer.
Tanya Tucker?
No.
That sounds like a Tanya Tucker song.
No.
Oh,
Mm.
oh no. Dude, why couldn't you give me like
Okay,
a soft
his name is short for Thomas.
Tommy?
No.
Tom Petty?
Yeah,
Boom, that's a point.
Man.
but
You
Oh!
lose.
Was it
Mhm.
Free Fallin'? What?
No. Do you want another lyric?
Yes.
I don't know,
Free
but I've
Fallin'?
been told.
That's what you said?
Carter, I'm talking.
Ah,
Sorry.
I'm
God.
kidding.
I'm in bewilderment of his guess.
I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. Tired of myself, tired of going down. Oh wait, sorry. I that's not it. Do you want the chorus?
Yes.
Last dance for blank blank. One more time to kill the pain.
I
can't
don't
say
know
'cause
it.
it's a
I don't
part of
know
the
either.
title. I can't say it. Ah.
Last Dance to
What's another name for weed?
Mary
Joy.
Jane?
Oh, is it
Is that not it?
I don't know.
Mary
Jane.
Jane's Last Dance, Tom Petty and the
Oh,
Heartbreakers.
yeah.
Well, I lost.
You
anyways.
prefaced that with "We wouldn't
Man.
know."
I know, but it just was the
Yeah.
first song that came to mind, so I was like, I'm just gonna say it's
Ah, man, you
this.
couldn't
So-
give me like an easy lob, so that means I
11-8.
lose.
11-8. So,
no,
I'm excited for this.
Did you add
Great.
more stuff?
I didn't.
Dang it.
Wait,
oh, yeah.
can I add a
Let me-
factor to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever Carter gets to do, can I spin it and go against you as well?
Yeah.
Because,
Whatever Carter gets. What?
like, sorry, I was gonna say whatever Carter gets to do, can I do too? But can I take a spin after Carter?
No,
and you
Carter's-
have to do
I'm
both?
spinning because I. Oh, so I
Yeah,
get to
you
do
have to
double
spin
punishment.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah. So you spin and then I spin for you.
It's the rules.
Wow, it's the rules now. Okay,
Mhm.
whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
Screw it. Okay, but first, yeah, we only have 4 things on here. So if you have any ideas for what punishments I'm gonna get, because I'm probably gonna spin this wheel for a majority of the episodes, let us know.
I knocked
Yeah.
the thing off.
Oh.
Great, great, Carter. Okay.
What are you adding?
So, what are you racing?
I got it.
Oh no, what is it? Oh no. Of course you're
49er
gonna-
jersey for the
Oh.
next episode.
for the whole
Oh.
episode.
Yeah, and this time you can't corrupt the video on purpose to get out of it.
I'm just saying, it was your video, so
I
for
don't
all I know,
believe
you
you.
could have sabotaged
I don't
yourself.
believe you.
Okay, so I'm spinning it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Please. Please no Shock-Tato. Please. Okay, what am I thinking here?
Just spin.
Just spin it really hard. Punch.
Punch
Again.
again.
Thank goodness. Oh, but I already told Carter to go full.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Wait,
Oh,
can
but I
I-
still have a second spin.
Yeah,
didn't
but
know you-
after he punches you, we'll
I
do
didn't know
it.
you told me that,
Sounds good.
but now I do. Full?
Yeah,
No.
I'm ready.
Not gonna.
I'm ready.
Just don't damage any equipment.
Man, you
Thank
think he's swinging like left
I
hook?
don't
It's in like
know.
the shoulder, not like face.
Oh, I thought he was punching you in the face.
No!
Like fully.
No! No!
Wait, why not?
Yeah.
This is my livelihood right here.
No,
Oh
that'd
my
be bad.
god.
All right, give me your shoulder.
And that was better than last time.
You kind of missed.
You could have missed. Yeah,
I
you could
know
have
I
whiffed a
did.
bit there.
Okay, can I
so
I
spin?
got
spinning-
distracted. I wanted to punch his face
Oh,
now.
but okay, fine. We're doing a Taya face reveal, I guess.
Oh wait, no. Let me just put my hand down. Ah,
Okay.
sh-
No, it's fine.
No. I don't want. I don't
Okay,
want to
you
be
don't want
shown.
it.
Just
Yeah,
bring it
at
up
10K,
close.
At 10K.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, and then you can walk it back, will I? Okay, now walk it backwards. Oh. So
What
you
is
guys
it?
have to do this together.
no, it's just me. I have to hold it.
I didn't lose.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Shock-Tato! Turn it on hard mode.
I'm never letting you spin it again.
Hard mode.
Great. Okay.
This is the one you said you didn't want, right?
This is the one I didn't want.
Awesome.
And then of course Taya spins it. Okay. This thing is scary. It doesn't play the music for extreme, so I don't know when it's gonna go off.
What do you want to talk about while we wait?
Are you just holding it?
Yeah, I am. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like
Come on,
this.
tighter grip.
Tighter grip. I'm literally holding on it as.
Your leg is. You are
I'm-
shaking.
No.
Oh, that's
Dude,
amazing.
I hate you, Taya. I hate
Oh, I hate you too. I'm out of here.
you. Oh, my hand.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
I'm going to mute the mic.
Thank you for giving me a second spin. Oh, man, that was great. Now you know the ones I don't want, the ones I do want.
I think I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fill out this wheel next time because it's like hand selecting what I get to make you do.
No, what? Okay.
Dude, you got two
Wow.
guesses for everything, and
I know.
and lost.
That's tragic.
Said sauce it up for White Iverson. Oh my!
I've never heard
Lord.
that song. If I'm gonna be honest,
What?
I'm not a big fan.
I'm
I'm not a fan.
You've definitely
Man.
heard it.
Okay, music review, right?
Music review, new music. Okay, well, you go first. I didn't listen
Yeah.
to this.
Okay, so Big Sean dropped Detroit. Not gonna lie, I feel like, okay, I'm not really the biggest Big Sean fan. I feel like some of his songs are really good that I like,
Mhm.
but I just don't really like his flow because it feels like he's just like takes forever to get to his lyrics. He goes like da 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 da, like I feel like
don't know.
for, and then this album was a ton of that. I feel like there's a ton of skips, and then if I'm gonna be honest, there's some like beats on there where I'm like, okay, he's gonna go hard, and then mid. So I'm giving this a mid rating. I'm kind of disappointed in Big Sean. I liked some, like, I don't know. I would say I would say I really like Big Sean, but disappointing.
All right.
That's all I had to say.
Did
about
you
that.
listen to any of the other ones I put on here?
Let me check. Maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeet. Nope. I listened to Lil Baby, some of it. Taiga,
Some
no.
of it.
Pierre Bourne, good movie. Album, no.
All
I
right,
did
you
not.
fill out your last topic. I'll talk about them.
Okay.
So, Yeet dropped a single, as I talked about last week, called Talk. It was amazing, as I said it would be. And now we get an EP on Friday. The EP will be out by the time this episode drops, so I don't know why you're not listening to it right now. Track 1 is called Flawless, featuring Lil Uzi Vert, and I've been waiting for this song from the snippet for a couple months now, so I'm very excited. Yeet continues his dominance.
Man.
Anyway, Lil Baby dropped a single called Detox. I was a little disappointed. It was all right, but it was just all right. But he did announce that he's dropping an album on October 14th that I'm very, very excited for. Because until this last song, he's been very, very good recently. So that'll be good. Taiga dropped Fantastic, which is a single. Sounds like pretty much every other Taiga song, but it was pretty cool. I mean, it dropped on a Thursday night. We had some people over, so, it was a good aux song.
It's funny because everyone like dogs on like the baby for sounding like he sings the exact same song. Taiga does the exact same thing.
A lot of people do.
Like,
Yeah.
Taiga, it just sounds like a continuation. Like he just cuts it off. Like
A little bit, yeah. And then the last one here, Pierre Bourne dropped an album called Good Movie, which I was excited for. The Life of Pierre album series is solid. Pierre's a great producer, solid rapper. This was not good. And I hate to say it. I really do. There was a song with Don Toliver on there that I thought was going to be amazing. It wasn't even good. I'm very disappointed in this album. I'm going to go back and listen to it again, but first impression, not good. Last week was much better for music. Last week was
Yeah.
what? JID, DJ Khaled.
JID's album was probably the
JID's
top of
album
my
was
favorite there.
awesome.
It was
Yeah.
really good.
Next week we get to talk about Yeat's EP though, so
Oh my goodness.
it'll be all good.
Yeet. This is Yeet and stuff now, apparently.
I would enjoy that very much.
Man.
I would like that.
Yeah. Was that all the music?
That's
you
all
got?
the music that I know of.
That's great.
I'm sure some more drop, but I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is weird because like that last one, well, because DJ Khaled, he didn't drop. He dropped like way later, and it was kind of just like
Even
filling
later.
it in. He like it wasn't like that week that he dropped it. I don't think. And
Thought
it was just older. We just didn't talk about it, so kind of just brought it in.
I
But
thought it was. I don't know.
maybe I don't know. But yeah,
That's all the
into
music
our
I got. Oh, maybe some mildly interesting music news. I have just finished another album. I have 4 ready to drop.
what? Wait, you finished 4 albums already?
4 projects.
Oh, I'm like, dude, like
4 projects.
I'm like, do artists have that? Like, do they normally have like albums already set in stone, or like do they
I
just
would assume
do
so.
one, finish it, do
I
next
don't know,
one?
man. I would assume you're working on multiple at a time. So I have like one 4-song project, one 6, one 13, and one 12 that are done, and I have another one I'm working on. So
Didn't you say you had like a whole
definitely
girlfriend?
going to shamelessly promote that on these shows when they're out.
didn't you like say you had like an ex like diss, not like a diss track, but like it was like
Oh,
throwing
one of
shade on the whole of them?
yeah, one of the projects, the 12-song one, is like a breakup album basically.
Sheesh.
It's gonna be unbelievable.
Is it like Juice World breakup, or is it like
Dude, it's like 5 different
Okay,
kinds.
compare like so like is it like
There's a couple like grunge beats in there.
grunge beats?
There's some like
What's
there's some, like-
grunge mean?
I can play it for you after, man. It's
Grr.
weird.
Is it
There's
like
some
that?
like
Like,
old
grr.
school, like some 17X type stuff in there. There's some Juice type stuff in there, man.
Well, like so like content wise, is it like candles? Is it like
a lot of different things. I don't know, man. It's 12 songs. I can't describe them all in
or is
by
it like
one.
or like is there certain like because he sings like he sings stuff like candles. He sings stuff like
It's
all girls are the same, lucid dream. Like
Those
those
are
are
all
like
pretty
sad
similar.
ones. Like
those are all pretty similar.
candles is more like
They're
I
sad.
hate you. You
Oh,
suck.
okay,
Like
fair enough.
content wise.
There's some of all of those.
Okay.
There's a lot about like what I'm feeling. There's a lot
Oh.
about like how horrible she is, et
Sheesh.
cetera, et cetera. It's gonna be a good time. I'll play some of it for
Sheesh.
you after the show.
Man. So I'm just saying, Carter's on the giving end of that. I'm on the receiving end, or so I assume at this point.
Pause.
Did I tell you about that? I swear I
No.
told you about that.
But
Apparently,
phrase that
like
interestingly.
yeah, one of the people that like I had relations with, they were like
Relations.
writing a whole like thing or something
I don't
about
think you
me.
did tell me
relatively.
about that.
Yeah, like
Yeah, man.
they were like posting like
Don't
clips
break-
about their singing and stuff like that.
Don't
like
break
on
up
their-
with a music artist. There will be an album.
dude.
I'm just hoping I'm on my Olivia Rodrigo type stuff right now. Like have a heartbreak, make an album, get famous.
I mean, that's the thing. It has to be good, or else you lose. Like,
It
if
is
it's
good.
good, then it's like they're obliterated. But if it sucks,
You're
then
gonna
it's like
see.
it's completely like
I'll play some of it for
tragic.
you after this, man.
Yeah.
It's
new outro
it's
music.
gas.
Sheesh.
That is that is not outro music. That is not show music at all. But anyway,
Man.
a couple pieces of news, I guess. Not a lot happened this week, in all honesty. Kind of a boring week in the world, other than sports. But we kind of can't talk about sports on this one.
Ugh.
So in the news, Leonardo DiCaprio ditched his girlfriend again. She turned 25 recently, so that's definitely why.
You seen
and-
the TikToks on that?
Yeah, have you seen like the chart?
Wait, what?
There's like a whole bar chart basically that like tracks his girlfriend's ages by his age. Dude, it's incredible.
Really?
Their one has never passed 25. And only
That's
like
so
3 have
funny.
hit 25 over the last like 20 years.
Dude.
And he was already spotted out with a 22-year-old model. So congrats to her for the
Oh my
next 3
goodness.
years.
Well,
But
there's that whole joke, like
can you blame him, bro? He's
Um,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
literally, like
He can do whatever he wants.
there's this one thing, and it was like, "Happy 25th birthday," and then Leo's like, and he like disappears,
Yeah.
and then the girl's like, "Well, technically, I don't turn 25 for another 3 hours because I was born at this time," and he like reappears.
Yeah.
Man, that's so funny,
Yeah, it can't be a
Um,
coincidence anymore.
dude.
Just
well,
can't.
I like how it's being called out now. Like he's been doing this for
It
a
has
while.
no, it has for a while,
Really?
but it's just the fact
It's
that he
just 'cause-
did it again.
Man, that's funny,
Yeah, it's funny.
I
So
don't
3 years
even-
from now, we'll see it again. But
dude. That's funny.
man,
I feel like also now TikTok just mega viral certain things that people don't hear about normally. So I think that's also like
Oh,
playing
for
because
sure.
all the jokes and everything. Next one I put in here. Harry Styles apparently spit on Chris Pine. There's a video.
see, I don't even know who this Chris Pine guy is.
You don't know who Chris Pine
I
is?
don't follow anything related to Harry Styles, but I
Um,
saw the video,
Yeah.
and he 100% did.
Yeah, like there's like
100%.
there's like very like different angles where it looks like, and then you could see by Chris Pine's like action, like he like looks at him,
Yeah,
looks down on his
100%.
seat, and then he's
He
like,
definitely spit on him.
yeah, like I don't know what the.
I
And
don't
then-
know why.
It's so
Like
strange.
I said, I don't even know who that is. So
You haven't seen Star Trek or?
Nope.
I don't know what else he's really in.
Is he-
That's
he's
what
just
the
he's
biggest
an
thing.
actor.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Okay.
Apparently they're in the same movie because have you heard of like the whole thing where, it was his girl like Harry's current girlfriend, I forgot her name, was dating someone. And then what happened was that while she was she's making a movie, so she's directing it.
Okay.
And then while on stage about her movie, someone filed her, gave her like the divorce papers on stage. and then everyone
Yeah, I
was
did
joking.
not hear that.
You didn't hear about that? It was
Nope.
so crazy because they're like, man, what a savage to like literally just be on stage and then like serve those papers while she's on stage performing, and like
Yeah.
that was pretty funny. And then apparently, so in that movie, Harry Styles, who she's dating, is the main character, and so is Florence Pugh, who's the new Black Widow.
Okay.
And then apparently Chris Pine's also in it, so that's why they were together, was for like a movie showing or
Ah.
something. But yeah,
Okay.
I haven't seen the movie. I don't know if it came out yet, but apparently it's like they think like not everything's as good as it seems, or like it's like a false reality thing. I don't know.
I
I
don't
could be
know.
completely wrong, but
Guess we'll find out.
I don't know. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I know this is technically sports, but I promised my roommate I would mention it. There is a player on the Seattle Sounders named Nuhu. He's a defender. He has never scored in his entire life until last week. They were playing a game and he scored out of nowhere and then dropped a dime for an assist that won the game. So I had to mention it. It's sports. Very few people care about it, but Nuhu scored. So
Man.
there we go.
Well, that's like the whole tragedy of like sports when you're a defender, is it's like very rarely that you're going to score. If you're
Yeah.
D-line, like, I mean, okay, for football, it's relatively you can score, but like for other sports,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't score on defense.
People in hockey defenders score a lot,
Oh, yeah, true.
but they're
I
much
mean, that's
they're
not their
much
main goal.
Yeah,
That's like their main,
it's different.
yeah.
I mean, unless you're JJ Watt in the NFL, he scores all the time.
Yeah, apparently.
Or he did. Dude, that 1 year. Sorry, sports. Anyway, yeah, and then the last piece of news we threw in here was Travis Scott is coming back to some live shows. He's performing in Europe right now, I think, but he announced a 7-night residency at Zouk nightclub. I think I'm saying that right. Zouk nightclub in Las Vegas, and it's called Road to Utopia, which obviously his next album is going to be called Utopia. Going to be album of the year. Don't even need to hear it yet. Yeah, he's doing a 7-night residency, which, as far as I understand, is basically just like a 7-night concert.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens with that. It's 21 plus. Otherwise, I would have a ticket right now. So, I tweeted him. See if we can find a workaround there. Get me in there.
Yeah.
He won't see it, but I can dream.
That'd be funny. He's just like, yo, what's up?
He's
what's
done
up, my
that
homeboy?"
before. That's why
Seriously?
I did it. He's like
Oh.
hooked up fans with tickets before that tweet at him like a few times.
That's
So
kind of funny.
fingers crossed, everybody. But yeah, I am stupid excited for that album, and I will be off social media those 7 nights, so I don't see what I'm missing out on.
Oh, great.
We're gonna go Desert Island, 3 different categories if we have the time to get to them all:
Mhm.
movies, TV shows, celebrity crushes. All right, and if we don't get to the third one, we will definitely get to it next week because
Yep.
that is very important, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first on movies.
Mhm.
This isn't necessarily in order, but it could be. Number 1 for me is Troy. Have you ever seen it?
Troy. Is that one of the Spartan movies?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about Brad Pitt is the star, which big plus right off the bat. It's
Mhm.
like 3.5 hours long. It's about the Trojan horse thing.
Yeah.
It's about like that and Achilles and just I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's just incredible. The acting is great. The storyline's awesome. It's unbelievable. Probably my favorite movie of all time. Gets way too much hate. I don't understand.
Mhm.
And Brad Pitt is a total badass in it.
Yeah.
Number 2, Rocky 3. I could have thrown a couple Rockies in here, but I decided to stick to one that was my favorite, which is number 3. 4 is the most popular. I prefer 3. Thought Mr. T was awesome in it. Thought the fight scenes were amazing.
Didn't you put number 2 as the best Rocky though?
No.
When we did Rockies?
No.
I swear you did.
3, 4, 2, 1, 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's my ranking. Yeah. So Rocky 3. Number 3, I'm going with Happy Gilmore. I am a big, big Adam Sandler guy. I don't know who couldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best. Happy Gilmore is probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie. It's a classic. I mean, I quote that movie like almost every day, probably.
Yeah.
Once again, don't know how you couldn't like it. Number 4, another Adam Sandler movie, That's My Boy. Have you seen that one? It's
I
the
don't
one
know.
with Andy Samberg. and he's
Oh,
his son.
I've
And
needed to watch that. I've seen
you
it, but like
haven't?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you need to watch that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, basically, Adam Sandler, when he's a kid, like fools around with his teacher, has a kid. That kid and him are like estranged, and then he has to come back to him, and
Oh, that's weird.
it's hilarious. It's unbelievably funny. There are so many famous
Man.
people in the movie. Rex Ryan is in it,
Seriously.
and he plays like a diehard Patriots fan.
Oh my, that's so funny.
It's
Oh my
so funny.
goodness.
Like at one point, someone like wrinkles his Tom Brady poster, or whatever. He's like, "Dude, that's Tom Brady," which is
Oh my
absolutely
goodness.
hilarious. Oh, that's a good pick. And then my last one I threw in here is The Wolf of Wall Street, which it took me way too long to watch that movie, but once I did, it's all I want to watch. The acting is absolutely incredible. DiCaprio and Jonah Hill were awesome. The storyline's amazing, and it makes it so much better that it was based off a true story. And then they slid the actual Jordan Belfort in at the end of the movie. And also, Margot Robbie in that movie is Margot Robbie. Like
That's true.
Maybe the greatest performance of all time.
I feel that.
Anyway, that's my 5.
Awesome. Okay. My 5. I'm more okay, this is gonna make me sound like so weird, but I honestly my favorite genre of like movies is either like so I like comedy most part, but I also like rom-coms, like the 80s, 90s rom-coms.
Okay.
I only put one on here though, but I could put like so many. I could list like, like 16 Candles up there. Honorable
Really?
mentions, 16 Candles. Have you seen that?
Maybe. I-
It's really popular.
I don't remember.
They have 16
I
Candles.
probably have.
There's like a weird science that's where they like make a girl, and like they like kind of construct her and everything.
Maybe not. I don't know.
There's Can't Buy Me Love, stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't put any like list. It was just like 5. I didn't rank them.
Yeah.
But on like the first one I put was 10 Things I Hate About You. This one's a nice one. This has Heath Ledger like when he was like younger, like when he has long
Oh.
hair. Have you seen
There-
this movie?
No, I'm just thinking I might want to throw The Dark Knight in mine. Honorable
Oh my
mention.
goodness. Yeah, we were talking about this before, how we never had our debate on why is like the better one. But
There's no debate to have.
it literally there's
isn't.
because the Batman was so much better. But anyways, Inside Out, I put that on there too. We talked about that in one of the episodes, how that was like
it's a
top
solid
5.
movie.
I really liked it.
Definitely like the best of the new age Disney movies.
Yeah, I think so. Especially like now, because like
They're
they
terrible
They
now.
kind of
They're
trash.
awful.
Yeah, and I also put Jumanji OG.
Solid.
It's either between this or Zathura. They're basically the same plot line, but like one's with like I don't know. One I feel like is more like pick up and you could watch it. Zathura's kind of more like,
By
the
OG, you
acting
mean the
kinda
Robin
sucks.
Williams one, right?
yeah, OG.
Okay,
Yeah, the very first one. I didn't really enjoy the last ones. I don't know. I
Yeah.
kind of like
Not
Ye-
as good.
yeah. I really did love Jumanji, like the old one.
Yeah.
And I also love Zathura, but they're by the same person. It's just like one's over, like in space. But I feel like the acting's better in Jumanji because they're just like both kids are the main characters in Zathura. So I mean, have you seen Zathura?
Mm-mm.
It's basically like so it's the same person. They're like kids books, but then they made them movies. And then what happened was it's like they play a game, but it's a space game. What happens is that their dad's house gets into space, and it's like they have to play the game to finish it. So basically, if
Okay.
you've seen
Yeah,
Jumanji,
pretty
it's like that but
similar.
space. And yeah, and then for here, I was kind of doing it on the fly, so I put Creed 1 and 2, but I feel like these are very valid. I don't
Both
know
Good movies.
I don't know which one I'd love more of the two, because I feel like Creed 1 is really nice because it's kind of like the come up type of thing, but Creed 2 has that like plot line but I feel like
Oh, I'm gonna throw in another honorable mention. Ted 2.
Ted 2.
Continue.
Oh my goodness. I think it was, I don't know. I liked it. So I put it up here. I think we're doing TV shows now too, right? On
Yeah.
Here? Awesome.
Okay, I'll go first. You're gonna sense a theme here. I very much like comedy shows, but my first one, and this one at least is in order, is Breaking Bad. The greatest show ever made, hands down. I say that very confidently. The best acting performances I've ever seen. The best like connection of things in the plot line I've ever seen. It's unbelievable from start to finish. Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. Number 2, I put The Office. Very basic, but I mean, there's a reason that it's basic. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. I watch it all the time. I rewatch it like once a year, honestly. The
Yeah.
Office. Number 3, I put The League. Have you heard of this one?
I think so.
I think you would really like this if you haven't
What is
seen
it
it.
about?
The League is a comedy show about like 5 or 6 guys that are the main characters in a fantasy football league,
Mm-hmm.
and it is hilarious. It's like structured around fantasy football, which you don't need to like fantasy to enjoy the show, but it sure helps. It's hilarious. I don't even know how to describe it further than that, but you should watch it. It's hilarious. Nick Kroll is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 4, I threw in Impractical Jokers, a classic. I'm not loving it without Joe now, but Impractical Jokers is an incredible show that really never fell off from season 1 through like 8.
Yeah.
So had to throw it in there. And I'm actually going to make a change on my last one. I had Brooklyn Nine-Nine in there. I'm going to make that my honorable mention. Ooh, I have a decision to make.
What is it?
I'm going to go with Family Guy,
Oof.
but I don't like leaving off South Park. That's really tough to leave off.
I'm not really fans of both of them.
Really?
Yeah, not gonna lie.
I think like Adult Swim animation is hilarious.
Okay.
All right, it's very close. I'm gonna give Family Guy the edge. Brooklyn Nine-Nine and South Park honorable mentions. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Family Guy is hilarious. It's like 20-something seasons now, and Seth MacFarlane is stupidly talented. He does like all the voices, and the cutaways are hilarious. I quote Family Guy all the time, and yeah, that's gonna be my top 5/7.
Awesome. So for now, I have a very now brain. So
Yeah.
of all time, this is probably not on the same list. But for me, number 1, it could go out of order after this. But number 1, Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. It was so weird because I was so adamant to not get into it at first because I was like, oh, this is a new trendy thing. Didn't really like it. But once I got into it, I just loved it. The very first if you haven't watched Stranger Things, the very first 10 minutes or so, just maybe the whole episode, the first one, is very hard to get into. It's very weird. But after the first episode, it starts to roll and roll.
The first season was kind of one of my favorites.
But the very first episode of the very first
I
season.
liked it. I don't know.
Seriously,
This show isn't close to my top 5, but I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
I thought I had to push through the very first episode to get through it, and then after that, I just loved it. I remember I was literally at as soon as it dropped, this last season, I was up right there. I was ready for it. I was crying. Not even gonna lie. I don't cry, but I was crying at the end. I was like, man, it was so sad. Have you seen the last season?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was tragic. I still this is a big complaint. They don't kill people off. I wish they killed more people off.
Yeah, they do.
They kill off the people that they just bring in. They don't kill off any important characters.
They're going to.
Yeah, because they don't have anything next season that they're
they're
gonna have
going
to
The writers said they're not bringing in new characters, so they're going to kill people.
Yeah.
Okay, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, you should have by now.
Yeah.
But anyway, Max is definitely gonna die.
Well, it makes no sense.
She's
they
already
brought her in a
basically.
coma.
She's
They
already
should've just killed
basically
her off.
dead.
I heard that they said in an interview that it was important that she died or that she didn't die, but they should have just killed her off. Unless it has a very vital importance to the story, which I don't know, but I feel like they should just ended her misery.
I think Max dies, and at least one other main
Okay.
character dies.
I think
I'm hoping for a few though.
I think what's gonna happen.
It'll
I
make
think
it interesting.
they might kill off 11.
I don't think they're killing 11.
They might. I don't because they said they're gonna do a
Actually-
spin-off. Because
Hmm.
they might. Well, okay. Well, I
I
think
could see 11 dying.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do a plot twist. So I think they're gonna allude to Steve dying the whole season, and then once it gets to the end, it's gonna be they're about
Steve
to.
better not die.
I think okay. What I think they're gonna do is I think they're gonna make Steve act like he's about to die, and then Dustin is gonna die instead, saving him.
That would suck.
And then that would be a whole plot twist. Is oh, Steve's gonna die. Everyone is don't kill Steve. But then no, Dustin. And then he's gonna have a whole thing where Eddie did last season, where or he's gonna I don't know. That's what I think. So I think Dustin's gonna die.
As long as they don't kill off my boy Argyle, I'm fine.
Oh well,
That
he's a new
dude is-
character.
Hilarious.
I think so. I think Dustin's gonna die. I think Mike or Will's gonna die. I think one of those two.
Yeah.
And I think 11 might die. I don't know, but they don't kill off anyone. So
That'd be
who
a
knows?
lot.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the last
They're
season.
gonna kill people off, but that's a lot.
They're probably gonna kill a ton of people off because like what? They don't have anything else. Not gonna do another season after this. So
I guess.
I don't
yeah.
know. But back to the list. The Office. I feel like this is very like pick up and watch type of thing. Really liked it. I don't. Anyone who doesn't like The Office, I don't think you could trust them. I think it's
Ethan.
very. I don't know what.
I was just calling out my roommate.
Oh, does he not like it?
Nope.
Wow,
I know.
That's
It's
sad,
embarrassing.
man. But yeah, and then How I Met Your Mother. It was at the end, but like I'm just
Valid.
gonna. Okay, people, have you watched the season? Like watched it?
I
all the
haven't
way?
watched it all the way through, but
Okay.
I've seen it.
Well, I really liked it up to the very end, and that's the thing that's so controversial about the show is the very last episode.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Well, I heard that like it's so everyone who's watched it has either loved the ending or absolutely hated it, and I absolutely hated
I
it.
think that makes it good then.
What that
If people are split on it,
well,
I think that's a good thing.
I think there's a good handful. Like I think a majority hates it, then likes it, but I think it kind of ruined the show. If I'm going to be honest, the end. I think it completely
I'll have to watch it
discredits the
through
whole.
and let you know.
Yeah, like me and like my family went on a whole binge about it because when I worked at Walmart, they only played this.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, I need to watch it. And he was like, Robin was a news reporter.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, similar career, want to watch it. But
I'll
yeah,
check it out.
Umbrella Academy. I don't know. I like it, but like I don't
haven't
know
even
if it's
heard
like
of this.
top 5 worthy. It's on Netflix. It was like the one show where they're like superheroes. Why'd you do like the
This is my thinking face.
shoo? Yeah, it's like they're superheroes, but it's like a weird thing where all of them were born at the exact same time. Just like the whole pregnancy cycle went through one day. They have superpowers because of it for some reason. And then the world always ends, and then they have to try to save it. That's basically, I mean, I went on a binge. That was one of the most recent shows I like fully watched, but I put that on there. Outer Banks, I really loved it.
Valid. I love Outer Banks.
It's funny because I always get compared to Stranger Things Steve and John B. from Outer Banks, or like Michael Cera or
People really
Jesse
like them.
Eisenberg.
People
That's the
really
funny
like them.
thing.
I'll take
I
it.
could tell how someone like perceives me just by how their like celebrity lookalike of me is.
Would you rather hear John B. or Michael Cera?
John B. 100%,
Yeah, I know,
100%.
I know.
I would rather. Okay, I feel like John B. is the most accurate. I don't really see Steve. There was like a couple clips during our
not
show
really.
that I watched back, and I could kind of see it. There's one specific clip where I'm like, oh, I could see it because of, like the face shape that I look like, kind of look like his face shape. But other than that, I think it's all the eyes. I think it's like my eye, like how my eyes look is what my thing looks like. But yeah, I really love Outer Banks. I don't know if they're gonna do a new season because of the whole since Chase Stokes and Madeline Klein
They're gonna do
dated.
this season.
and like broke up. Okay,
There,
hopefully. I mean,
They're
but-
shooting it.
are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there's like beef there or something, so they weren't going
Nah,
to shoot
I'm
it.
sure
But
they're fine.
oh,
All right. Well, the last one.
Yep.
The most important.
yeah,
Top 5 celebrity crushes. We can run through this.
Mhm.
I'll go first, I guess. You like blondes, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I think they're all blonde on here.
This is not in order, and I have like 30 honorable mentions.
Yep.
But we're gonna go with this.
Okay, give a shout out, Katie Kilmer. She literally was one of orientation leaders. She's one of the biggest fans of the show. She literally texted me yesterday and was like, "Did you know that I want to meet Carter in person again because he's my favorite on sports and stuff."
Ha.
I don't know if it was legitimately or if she
Ha.
just wanted to spite me, but
No, it was legit.
she gave me a
It was
full
definitely
on.
legit.
She has a full on presentation of her celebrity crushes. She had some weird ones on there. She had Human Shrek. She had Ed Sheeran. She had some weird ones on there, but it was so funny that she had a full on slideshow.
Sheeran.
We need to bring her on, and she needs to present that slideshow.
Special guest.
We need to bring her on. That'd be so funny.
Next stuff episode.
Yeah, we have a football player.
I'll make slideshows.
Yeah, we have a football player, may or may not be from Boise State. Hint, hint. So we have that, and then we have Katie lined up for our show as well with her slideshow. But
All right. My
yeah,
top 5. I don't have a slideshow yet, but
yet.
as of right now, again, not in order. Livy Dunn. Need I say more?
Yep.
If you have TikTok or Instagram, you've seen her, and you understand why she's here. And yeah, go LSU, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Margot Robbie. as previously mentioned in The Wolf of Wall Street, yeah, Margot Robbie has a strong case for number one still. And she's like aging and doesn't matter. So, yeah, longevity, big deal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Overtime Megan. You know who this is?
No.
Really? Well, you're welcome. Overtime Megan works for Overtime, obviously. She's like super into sports.
Is she?
Like a sports
Ooh.
journalist type thing. Yeah, big fan. Number 4, Ariana Grande. Of course, everybody knows who Ariana Grande is. Incredible singer and music artist. And also deserving on this list.
Her?
Yeah.
Her?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You're insane. You are out of your mind.
I mean, the only thing that's attractive, I feel like, from just like that face value is the sports thing.
You're out of your
But, like-
mind. She's top 5.
Uh,
Anyway, Ariana Grande.
she's not blonde. If she was blonde, maybe.
Ariana Grande has a husband. That's just because she hasn't met me yet. I think we'll change that. Working on it. And number 5, Madison Beer. Shout out to my boy Damon. This is his number 1. He's definitely not listening, but if you are, shout out my boy Damon. Madison Beer,
Goodness.
also a singer, I guess.
She's like
Yeah,
part-time.
she runs out the top
Partially.
5. As I said, too many honorable mentions to count, but I cannot believe you're slandering Overtime Megan right now.
No, that was. I don't know if that was just a bad photo, but that was.
That was a
bad
great photo.
All right. So my number 1. Honestly,
Like, what are you looking at?
that's a better photo than last one. You follow her on Insta or Snapchat.
Of course I follow her on Snapchat.
Oh
Look.
man, she's mid.
Oh,
She's mid. Mid.
you want to talk about mid? Look at your list.
Dude, okay,
You
well
have
I don't.
one. You have one valid pick. One.
Wait, okay.
Livy.
Livy. That's the only one. All right. Taylor Swift, number 1 on my list. Yeah, she's like probably unanimous. My number 1.
Really?
I don't know. I've always had a crush on Taylor Swift. I've always loved her songs. I really like singers. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. They're just celebrity singers. I don't know. Really weird. Livy, number 2. No explanation needed. I did have a huge crush on, what was her name? Nessa Barrett. Do you know who Nessa Barrett is?
I've definitely heard the name. I
Dude,
can't
I
place
did.
it right
I had
now.
a big crush on her for a while, and then I also had a crush on. I forgot her name. Dang it.
Obviously, it wasn't
Becca-
that good then.
Becca Means. Do you know who Becca Means is?
I do not.
Dude, I had a big old crush on her too. Let me pull her up.
Oh, Nessa Barrett's fire.
Yeah, and then this is Becca Means right here.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's better than all of your picks except Livy.
This is who I had a big crush on. What
Also valid. Both of those are better than the other 4 besides Livy here. But
do you mean?
anyway,
I was rushed with this list.
Continue.
Okay, but and then I put Kristen Bell. Yeah, Kristen Bell. Oh well, Kristen Stewart right after both Kristens, and then Sabrina Carpenter. Not gonna lie, I feel like Sabrina Carpenter. She just made it on the list because I was like rushing, but not gonna lie. Camila
I'm not feeling
Cabello also.
Camila Cabello is valid.
Yeah.
The 3 you've named after you made the list all should have been on the list.
Oh well, they're honorable mentions. This
Alright.
is okay. Whatever. All right. I think
Well,
that's all we have for
I
today's
think
episode.
so, yeah.
By the end, it kind of got weird, but oh well. It doesn't matter.
Welcome to Stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's all the time we have for today's episode. On behalf of Adam and I, we want to thank you for listening to the Sports and Stuff Show. Make sure to follow our socials at Sports and Stuff Show, except for Twitter at SNS_show. Make sure to catch our episodes Wednesdays and Fridays from 3 to 4, and then on other platforms after that. Yeah, thank you to Taya for helping us out, and stay tuned for the guests we have coming on next week's shows. And yeah, thank you, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.